state. Meanwhile, the TSA is expecting a high volume of Labor Day flyers and is advising travelers to arrive at airports early. It's also recommended to check the TSA's What Can I Bring tool online. The TSA believes more than 14 million travelers will be in airports over the holiday weekend, with Friday expected to be the busiest day. And happy birthday to Black actor Chris Tucker. He turns 52. And that's the latest. I'm Esther Dillard from the Black Information Network and BINnews.com. I'm Erin McCready. And I'm Amber Payton on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
Former President Trump pleading not guilty to charges in his election interference case in Georgia.
We don't take plea deals because I did nothing wrong. It's called election interference.
A Trump lawyer filing a waiver for his formal arraignment and entered the plea. Trump and 18 co-defendants facing racketeering charges for allegedly trying to overturn Georgia's 2020 presidential election. He surrendered to authorities last week, becoming the first former president to have his mugshot taken. Several others charged in the case have also filed arraignment waivers and pleaded not guilty.
The racist shooting rampage in Jacksonville, Florida, where 3 black people were killed, is stirring painful memories for residents of Buffalo, New York, whose community was also devastated when a gunman opened fire at a supermarket last year. The shooter in Jacksonville was a 21-year-old white man, and in Buffalo, an 18-year-old white shooter who murdered 10 black people. Cashel Durham's brother was killed after running into the grocery store to warn others about the approaching gunman. She says she still hasn't been able to return to the supermarket. Jamie in UC is another Buffalo resident who says he is constantly looking over his shoulder.
All right, another public health scare for the GOP Senate Minority Leader.
Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell appears to have had another freeze moment where he suddenly stopped speaking at a press conference.
Did you hear the question about running for re-election in 2026? All right, I'm sorry, you already need that.
This latest episode happened Wednesday in Covington, Kentucky. A similar freeze moment happened in July during a weekly Republican leadership news conference. I'm Trey Thomas.
At least 73 people, including more than half a dozen children, are dead after a fire swept through a building in Johannesburg on Thursday. Emergency services officials in South Africa's biggest city say over 50 people were injured in what they're calling one of the country's worst tragedies in recent memory. People have been evacuated and a search and rescue operation is underway. A spokesperson says the death toll will likely rise. The building had been abandoned, but authorities said there was an apparent, quote, informal settlement, end quote, inside the 5-story structure.
Sudan's military ruler, General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, visiting Egypt in his first trip abroad since the brutal battle between the army and the paramilitary rapid support forces over the past several months. Burhan arriving as 39 civilians were killed in shelling in the capital of South Darfur state. The general said his forces faced rebel groups committing war crimes in their attempt to gain power. He said he would never sign an agreement with them. Police in Nigeria detained nearly 70 people celebrating a gay wedding in one of the largest mass detentions targeting homosexuality, which is illegal in the West African country. Arrests of gay people are common in the region, where gay people can face up to 14 years behind bars. Under the Same-Sex Marriage Prohibition Act, so-called accomplices face 10 years in prison. Amnesty International's Nigeria office is condemning the arrests. I'm Terry McCready, along with Amber Payton, on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
This is a BIN Tech Report. It's an unfortunate fact that black men and women are underrepresented in the technology field. But there are exceptions. For instance, you may not know the name Joe Lawson, but you should, especially if you've ever used a Sony PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, or Xbox. Lawson created the first home video game system that used interchangeable cartridges, offering gamers a chance to play a variety of games. Video game makers were also in debt because his invention allowed them to make money by selling individual games. Lawson grew up an electronics nerd. While he was in high school, he would repair television sets and work in electronic shops for money. The gifted Lawson was a self-taught engineer, attending school for electronics, but never finishing. He passed away in 2011 at the age of 70, when he was just starting to be recognized by the gaming industry for his trailblazing work. I'm Keon Williams on the Black Information Network.
This is America's Black Voice.
The Black Information Network. The Bay Area's BIN 910. Natasha Williams, and your home for 24/7 news on San Francisco's BIN 910. City officials announced a new public awareness campaign as the fentanyl crisis continues to spin out of control in San Francisco. Francis Zamora is with the San Francisco Department of Emergency Management.
If they see a condition that they feel like the city needs to address, we want them to use 311 to make sure that the city addresses that situation.
King 5 reports San Francisco has been struggling with open-air drug dens and a spike in property crimes. The city also is at odds with itself over how to address homeless encampments throughout the city. According to a report this summer from the Medical Examiner's Office, there's been a 40% rise in the number of overdose deaths in San Francisco compared to last year. They say this new campaign is being launched because emergency service workers in San Francisco are concerned that residents are no longer calling 911 or 311 when they see someone in distress. Others simply say they may see something but don't want to get police involved. Captain Jonathan Baxter is a spokesperson for the San Francisco Fire Department.
What is important to understand is that collectively we are an extremely compassionate and professional city, no matter what uniform we wear.
The public awareness campaign will launch next week. And a drop-in facility for social services, including a place to use drugs in San Francisco's Tenderloin district, prevented over 330 overdoses. A study published by the International Journal of Drug Policy reports 94 were reversed without the use of Narcan and overdose reversal drug. Instead, the staff used oxygen. Researchers found oxygen therapy can sometimes reverse an overdose, limiting the use of Narcan, which is costly. It also reduced the need for CPR, which can be chaotic and requires close physical contact. Narcan use went down about 98% to 66% during that time. Researchers also say no one died on the site of the controversial Tenderloin Center aimed at overdose prevention. It was open for about 10 and a half months in 2022. In other news, the search is on for an Oakland man who's now charged with murder in a domestic violence case. Prosecutors on Wednesday officially charged Brandon Bell with the killing of Shamika Mayberry, who is black, back in February. Prosecutors had said that Mayberry had a restraining order against Bell before the deadly shooting. Jail records say Bell is not behind bars anywhere in the region, and authorities are now hunting for him. And some residents near Tracy are recovering after an earthquake hit the region. U.S. Geological Survey says the 3.6 magnitude quake struck Wednesday night just a few miles outside of Patterson. There are no immediate reports of injuries or major damage. And that's a look at what's going on in the Bay Area. For more on these stories and international, national, state, and local news affecting the Black community, listen to the Black Information Network on the iHeartRadio app or log on to BINnews.com. On social media, follow the BIN on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Black Information Network, and on X, formerly Twitter, at BlackInfoNet. I'm Natasha Williams on your home for 24/7 News, San Francisco's BIN 910.
51% of all food programs in the Feeding America network are volunteer-run. Learn more about how you can play an important role in ending hunger at feedingamerica.org. That's feedingamerica.org. The biggest Black news every 30 minutes.
The Black and Bay Area, BIN 910. I'm Weston Tishon with another essential Black film. The semi-autobiographical tale of an up-and-coming musician comes to life in 1984's Purple Rain, starring music icon Prince as the struggling band leader in search of success in the vibrant Minneapolis music scene. Purple Rain showcases a multi-talented Prince who not only battles rival musician Morris Day for the affections of girl group leader Apollonia.
Once it started, the extra purifying stuff in the water the next minute time.
But also struggles with inner demons. The film's cast includes Clarence Williams III, Billy Sparks, and Jerome Benton, and features performances by Prince and the Revolution, Morris Day and the Time, and Apollonia 6. With only a $7 million budget, Purple Rain went on to gross over $75 million worldwide. The film also won an Academy Award for Best Original Song Score and was added to the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress in 2019. Considered one of the greatest musical films ever produced, Purple Rain is another essential Black film. I'm Weston Tishon for the Black Information Network.
Our news, available anywhere. Tell your smart device to play the Black Information Network station on iHeartRadio.
Network.
A 24/7 news network.
Texas is the
and by the Black community.
The black driver who allegedly caused the deadly school bus crash in Ohio is now facing criminal charges. The Black Information Network.
Coppin State University is making major changes to its tuition rates at the stories that matter.
The Bay Area's BIN 910 and on the iHeartRadio app.
The Black Information Network and Career Builder have teamed up to launch the 100,000 Careers Initiative, a mission to empower black job seekers in taking that next step. Visit careerbuilder.com/BIN for helpful tips on improving your resume. Remember, you can make your resume stand out by showcasing your hard skills. These are abilities that can be learned and demonstrated. Today, the 3 hard skills most desired by hiring managers are computer competence, technical skills, and management experience. Computer competency can include your familiarity with productivity programs like Microsoft Office and Google Workspace. More specialized technical skills include proficiency in computer coding languages, healthcare record keeping, or data software. Management experience covers a whole range of expertise, training, and practical knowledge. And you don't necessarily need to have managed a large team to add management experience to your resume. Learn more about crafting the right resume with Career Builder's free one-on-one job coaching session sponsored by the 100,000 Careers Initiative. Book your free one-on-one job coaching session today at careerbuilder.com/BIN. That's careerbuilder.com/BIN.
Bank of America Corporation is proud to be a founding partner who shares and supports the mission of the Black Information Network.
We have got to get together. Okay, I'll text you. Oh, let's invite Charlene, too. How's she doing?
She's okay.
Just okay?
She's just not herself. She's out of sorts. Has no energy, no focus. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You know, my sister was feeling like that for a while. She started seeing a therapist.
You know, Charlene mentioned therapy. She's open to it, but just doesn't know where to start.
She got started at CVS.
CVS? For real?
I know. Can you believe it? It was such a relief to have a resource like that so close to home. There's a virtual option available too.
That's amazing. You know, it gives me such peace of mind having CVS so close to home. I can get my prescriptions around the corner, flu shots for my whole family.
I get all my family's wellness things at CVS too, like our vitamins.
Oh, and the beauty selection.
It's incredible.
Hey, looking good is important to your state of mind too. And CVS has my favorite shampoo, all the black-owned beauty brands I love.
I know. Everything is right there. Vitamins, personal care items. I'm even trying some of the aromatherapy and essential oils I found at CVS.
Oh, I've heard about those.
Do you like them? Love them. I'm just doing my thing to take care of me, you know? I'm even eating better. I get my favorite healthy snacks at CVS.
So do I. Can I share a secret? I get my not-so-healthy snacks there, too.
Me too.
CVS Pharmacy is committed to making total health more accessible and providing for the unique wellness needs of the Black community. And Select State's Minute Clinic at CVS now offers mental health counseling or can gain access to the wellness products and services you need right in your community. Learn more at CVS.com. CVS is a proud-founding partner of the Black Information Network.
Black News you need every 30 minutes on the Black Information Network, the Bay Area's BIN 910.
Here's what's trending on the Black Information Network. The TSA is expecting a high volume of Labor Day flyers and is advising travelers to arrive at airports early. Officials expect more than 14 million travelers over the holiday weekend.
Sports on the Black Information Network.
The New York Giants are upset with the New York Jets. Star quarterback defensive end Jihad Ward did not like the way his interaction with Aaron Rodgers was portrayed on Hard Knocks, saying his actions stemmed from disgust with an illegal block by Jets wide receiver Randall Cobb that left Giants safety Bobby McCain concussed, and the Jets' overall reaction to the situation. Ward said after Wednesday's practice, it's preseason and all that stuff, and you're going to do some reaction like that. It's cool though. That's how they roll. I think we play them soon. It is what it is. The Giants and Jets meet again on October 29th in New York at MetLife Stadium. Elsewhere in the NFL, the Pittsburgh Steelers are adding to their quarterback room. Pittsburgh intends to sign Desmond King, according to ESPN. The 28-year-old was released by the Houston Texans after spending the past 2 seasons in the Lone Star State. that any contract and negotiations between them and Tua Tagovailoa won't take place until the end of the season. Sports at 14 and 44 minutes past each hour. I'm Morgan Wood on the Black.
When it comes to aviation history, Lou Freeman will go down as the first black chief pilot of any major U.S. airline. He also has several other firsts under his belt. Born in Texas in 1952, Lou Freeman was one of the first black students to integrate Woodrow Wilson High School in Dallas, Texas. He was also the world's first black ROTC cadet commander. After high school, Freeman went on to graduate from East Texas State University and then served in the Air Force, joining Southwest Airlines in 1980 to become the company's first black chief pilot and the first black chief pilot of any major U.S. airline in 1992. In 2005, Lou Freeman made history once again as the pilot chosen to fly the coffin containing civil rights icon Rosa Parks to its final resting place in Detroit, Michigan. A humble man, Lou Freeman promoted diversity in the aviation industry and mentored many black and white pilots during his 36 years with Southwest Airlines. After a final flight from Dallas to Chicago, Lou Freeman retired on June 8, 2017. This is Wesson Tishon on the Black Information Network.
Got a story or just want to leave us some feedback? Call the Black Information Network hotline at 855-500-9BIN.
Entertainment news on the Black Information Network. Oprah Winfrey and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson are announcing a new fund to help people affected by the Maui wildfires. The two celebrities have launched the People's Fund of Maui, which they say will give cash directly to those in impacted areas. They kicked off the campaign by donating $10 million. Winfrey, who has a home in Maui, said she's been meeting with people in the community and that they are under immense financial burden. Johnson, who spent part of his childhood in Hawaii, said community leaders in Maui are offering their guidance to ensure the money will go to those who need it most. Meanwhile, Travis Scott is on the road for his Utopia Presents Circus Maximus tour with no scheduled dates in his hometown of Houston, Texas.
Hey, I'm screaming free Jeffy, they making that call right off of this telly. They with the blues, I talk about belly, don't people see it, I go back and
This follows the deadly Astroworld incident that happened in 2021. Scott initially scheduled a tour stop in Houston for October 8th after Toyota said they also officially rejected the idea. The Houston Police Union released a statement saying it is unreasonable to allow this concert to go forward and call upon elected officials to stand up and say, not in our city, not again. While the Houston stop was pulled from the tour, Texans can still see Scott in concert in Dallas on November 17th and Austin on November 21st.
Women hold a bachelor's degree in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, also known as STEM. A 2019 Indiana University study showed that for black women looking to obtain STEM degrees, representation matters. NASA's headquarters were recently renamed after Mary W. Jackson, the first African-American female engineer at NASA in 1958. But 62 years later, we are still looking for more females with careers in STEM to highlight as role models. Women like Aisha Bo, a former NASA employee herself. Bo has created Lingo, a hands-on experience for kids to learn the fundamentals of hardware and software design. Due to women like Jackson and Bo, young girls now have role models to look up to in STEM.
Approaching a railroad crossing.
To embark on careers of their own. This is Keon Williams on the Black Information Network. The power of information.
Black news here and now.
I'm John Marshall.
And I'm Bree Wood on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
A 10-year-old boy in Senatobia, Mississippi was taken to jail for urinating in public near a courthouse. An anonymous bystander told WJTV that jail much for the young boy.
I think you can forgive a child for an incident that isn't, I don't feel is top necessary.
A woman, LaTanya Easton, sought legal help from a lawyer's office when a plainclothes police detective arrived. The detective observed the incident, finding no parent present, took the child to the police station with paperwork before releasing him to his mother. The police chief acknowledged an error in judgment due to the mother's presence and stated that youth court guidelines were followed. Easton, held for contempt of court, was unavailable to comment.
Fox News host Jesse Waters is receiving criticism for suggesting that former President Donald Trump's mugshot had made him more
show that Trump's arrest and mugshots have revitalized his campaign and broadened his appeal to the black community. He cited the sale of mugshot merchandise, which reportedly contributed to a $7 million campaign boost. Critics argue that Waters' statements are unfounded and inappropriate, as they imply that a mugshot could improve Trump's standing among black voters.
The California Department of Justice's Office of Gun Violence Prevention has released its first ever report on reducing gun violence in the state. Attorney General Rob Bonta announced that the data confirms the state's policies are working to curb gun violence.
30 years ago, California's gun homicide rate was the third highest in the nation, 50% above the rest of America. Now, 30 years later, we're one of the safest states. Last year, gun homicides were 33% below the rest of the U.S.
During a news conference in front of Homeboy and Homegirl Industries in downtown Los Angeles, Bonta says legislation he sponsored is contributing to the reduction in gun violence. He added that he hopes additional measures will pass soon, including one that strengthens California's concealed weapons law, and another that would help the DOJ hold gun manufacturers accountable in court when weapons they make lead to murder.
The Cleveland Foundation is awarding grants exceeding $1.3 million to 36 black organizations as part of the Cleveland Black Futures Fund, established after George Floyd protests to bolster black-led and black-serving nonprofits. The fund, having provided over $6.8 million since its 2020 launch, aims to enhance racial equity and racial justice in the long term by supporting such groups. Amid growing diversity efforts, the conservative activist Edward Bloom has initiated campaigns against diversity measures using the Civil Rights Act of 1866. The foundation seeks to counteract persistent racial disparities in Cleveland, Ohio, despite previous efforts.
Dr. Frederick Covington, a Black Howard University professor, introduces Gifted and Black 365 Days of Black History, a groundbreaking book that redefines Black history. With daily profiles of significant Black figures, the book challenges conventional narratives, celebrates unsung heroes, and emphasizes that Black history is an integral part to American history. BlackNews.com reports Dr. Covington aims to foster year-round recognition and appreciation of Black contributions, transcending traditional boundaries, and inspiring readers to engage with the richness of Black history daily. I'm John Marshall with Bree Wood on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
Looking for ways to support your community? 51% of all food programs in the Feeding America network are volunteer-run. Learn more about how you can play an important role in ending hunger at feedingamerica.org. Headlines every 30 minutes. Breaking news at 1.
The Black
The Bay Area BIN 910.
Your money on the Black Information Network.
The number of job openings in the U.S. is going down. New government figures show less than 9 million openings in July, indicating the labor market is cooling. Professional and business services, healthcare, and state and local government saw the biggest decrease in job openings last month. Meanwhile, as a result of the downturn in the labor market, consumer confidence is falling. The Conference Board's Consumer Confidence Index dropped nearly 8 points in August from its revised reading in July. The short-term outlook fell to a level that historically signals a recession. The board's chief economist says many Americans are worried about rising prices, especially for gas and groceries. But the survey does capture an upward trend in the purchase of cars and appliances. And finally, Netflix is ending its DVD service with some free DVDs. The streaming service says it will stop shipping DVDs in about a month. They also say subscribers will not be charged for any unreturned discs after September 29th. Money news at 24 to 54 minutes past each hour. I'm Nicole Deal on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com.
Black News.
The Black Information Network.
Bay Area BIN 910.
I'm Bree Wood.
And I'm John Marshall on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
A former sheriff's deputy in Massachusetts has been